Turning the shower on in 3. Is it gonna work? It's probably gonna leak a little maybe, but I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got something to discuss today. This is a shower head that lights up with no built-in battery. It's got LEDs, all sorts of colors, no battery at all. It's just water powered, which you already have in your shower. Something I find pretty interesting. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but there's only one way to find out, so let's put it over the table. So we've got our box here, which you can see is not inspiring a whole lot of confidence. It's kind of got more dents in it than my wife's car, but nonetheless, you never know what kind of quality a product may have just based off the box. You can never judge a product by its box. You can quote me on that. You can see on the top it says LED shower, ultra quiet, no batteries, water flow, power generation, a lot of bold claims. We are gonna test all of those, don't you worry. This is a version that does multiple colors, so let's dive right in. In the box, we're gonna have the shower head covered in bubble wrap and what seems to be our little accessory bag. Don't need the box anymore. You can see it's very carefully packaged. They put a lot of effort into the packaging, as you can clearly see. I'm being sarcastic. The packaging is quite abysmal, if I may. But again, you can't judge a product by its packaging. So in the box, you are going to get all the pieces that you need to go ahead and assemble your shower head. You've got the shower head itself, which actually, believe it or not, has a good weight to it. It's definitely plastic all around. There's definitely weight to it. That's likely because of the mini generator that's inside of it that creates the electricity from the water flow. But nonetheless, it feels quality, even though we know it's not. This piece is metal. That's quite nice. Plastic, in case you're wondering. Assembly is pretty self-explanatory. You just put this little gasket inside there. You put the ball right on top, and you can just screw this nut on. This is obviously only half of the assembly. The other half will take place in the shower. It also comes with these 2 filters or flow restrictors. I'm not sure what these exactly are for. They're for one of those 2 purposes, but I'm not sure which of those 2 or both. But we'll probably use this. We'll throw it in there. We're gonna test everything out. So I'm gonna go take this thing to go install it, and let's see how it works. Okay, here we are at the shower. So let's go ahead and get started. So to get, I'm just kidding. So we'll grab a few tools here. First, we're gonna grab a pair of channel lock pliers and some Teflon tape. These aren't necessary, but they are helpful. Let's go ahead and unscrew the existing shower head. This turned out to be easier than expected. I did not need the pliers to do this. I just did it by hand. This one is designed just like the other one. Cool. So just make sure that you remove everything from the shower stem before you put the new shower head on. Here I am screwing it on. I totally forgot to put the Teflon tape on, so I'll be unscrewing it so I can do that. I just want to show you guys something real quick in regards to the Teflon tape. When you're wrapping it around the pipe, make sure that you're wrapping it clockwise or the same way that you would wrap the actual part to tighten it. You want to make sure that you're going righty-tighty. So you'll see that when it lays down, that end lays down, it lays down in that direction. So when you're tightening stuff onto it, it lays it down flatter, as opposed to if it's going against it and you keep turning and you keep turning. See how it's peeling it up, and now it's come off my fingers. So you want to make sure that you're tightening it the right way and putting it on. This stuff will help you prevent leaks from your shower fixtures in the future. Okay, now let's get the Teflon on there. We'll do it the way that Joey just taught us how. Now let's get the shower head on. Using the channel lock pliers just to tighten it the rest of the way to make sure that we don't end up with any leaks. And if you do it right, it should look something like this. Here we go. Turning the shower on in 3. Is it gonna work? It's probably gonna leak a little maybe, but I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Wait, how does my shower work? Okay, hold on, I got it, all right. Try again, 3, 2, 1. The tub spout. One last 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. All right, here I am turning up the water pressure to get it all the way up. You can see it's coming out quite good. All right, now I'm gonna turn off the lights. Looking closer, you can see that there's 4 RGB LEDs that are randomly flashing to give us our lighting effects. Here I am showing you kind of what the whole bathroom looks like. This is a pretty accurate representation. The bathroom in general is pretty dark, but man, is it bright in that shower. It's kind of like a party. The white tile on the walls is definitely helping here reflect the light around and disperse it, which makes it a little brighter. There is a version of this that uses color based on the temperature, which is pretty cool. You can just see there's a few little flaws in the holes at the bottom. Now let's go ahead and see how this thing works exactly. We need our shower head, and well, we can't see it, so we need to get to the inside. Now that we're on the inside, you will see that from the shower stem, the water will come in through the inlet side. As the water comes in, it will move around and it's going to start spinning that little turbine. And what that's going to do is that's going to generate electricity through that spinning motion, which in turn will light up your LEDs in the flashing colors. And then the water comes out the other side. Now that we know how it works, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, this thing was cheap. I mean, I did buy it years ago and I probably paid $5 for it. I guarantee you could find the same thing under $10 even today. I'll pop a link in the description if I can find the product, but I think it gets the over-the-table seal of approval. I think it's pretty cool. How long is it gonna last? I'll keep you guys posted. But other than that, we're finished for the day. Thanks for sticking around. If you're not subscribed and you wanna check out more videos like this, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out. Have a great day, and as always, don't get shot.